Good afternoon, everybody. This is Theresa here with another origami lesson. Today we're doing the Ninja Throwing Star. This little guy here. As I said yesterday, you'll need two pieces of paper. So today I'm using this. Green on one side, brown and red on the other. So what we're going to do is we're going to fold one piece and then we'll do the other one, and then I'll show you how to put it together. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to fold it in half, color side that we want to show up. So I'm going to do brown on the outside. So we're going to fold it in half along the wide, so it's like a hot dog bun. Then we're going to unfold it, and we're going to fold this into the center line that we just made. Just like that. And just double check that it's in the spot you want it. And then we're going to do the same thing to the other side. And then once you have this, we're going to fold it in half. Make sure our creases are nice and tight. And what we're going to do is we're going to fold this in half, just to give us a guideline of where we're going to fold. And then you can unfold it. There you go. So you'll actually have a crease in the middle here. What we're going to do is we're going to fold one corner down so that it matches along this side here and that our corner is lined up. And right now I'm doing it so that it's down to the open end. And then on the other side we're going to fold it up to the closed side. Like that. Alright, so we got one facing down, one facing up. And then what we're going to do is we're going to fold this along this line here, and we're going to actually fold this in half. So that this flap is now at the back. And we're going to do the same thing this way, but we're going to go up. Whoops, hang on. It's been one of those days. Let's go this direction. This one is a bit tricky. There we go. So it should end up looking like this. So we got the one flap on the back, and then the other flap on the back side here. So all I did was flip this, and then fold this to the back, flip this, fold this to the back so that it's in the down opposite direction, and it should end up looking kind of like a little S. And as you see here, we have two completed ones, and if you'll notice that they're actually backwards from each other, and we actually need that. So when we do the next one, we're going to make sure that it goes the opposite direction of the one we just folded. So I'm going to fold it again, and this time I want the nice yellow on the outside. So I'm going to fold it in half, just like that. Unfold. We're going to fold to the center line again. And fold to the center line on the other side. And then fold it in half all the way in. Once you have that, we'll fold this in half lengthwise, just to give us that line to mark. And then we can unfold it. So on this one, I folded everything down to the open end. So on this one, I want to fold the other direction. So I'm going to fold up, and I'm going to fold down. And if I did this right, and if I did it wrong, we'll find out in a second, because they always get confusing. You just kind of have to play around with the right direction. Oh, alright, so I did that backwards. So we're going to go up on the one side, and then down, and it literally is the exact same folds, and it looks the exact same no matter what you do, so getting these confused is really easy. So don't be surprised if you have to do exactly what I just did, because you know, it's all an automatic. You want to fold everything the same way. There we go. That's better. Alright, so I've got my line here. Bring that one in here. And so now they're opposite from each other. So that's good. You want that like that. So once you've got your opposites, we're going to put them together. And this is a really tricky one. So once you've got this together, sorry about that. Once you've got this together, you're going to actually lay these on top of each other. And this one, again, you have to kind of play with. It gets kind of finicky. So what you're going to do is lay this one flat so that these flaps are up. And we're actually going to lay this one on top in a crisscross pattern, just like that. And the next battle is folding it over. So, sorry, upside down. There you go. So this line should be on the outside, and this line should be on the outside. Once you've got that, you're going to fold along this line here, and this is very thick by this point because you've had a lot of folds, so it'll get a little bit tougher. And once you do the first one, tuck it in and just let it loose, and do the other side. And you kind of literally have to wiggle these in place once you do the third and fourth one. So once you've got the first one folded like this, we're going to hold it nice and tight, flip it over, and we're going to do the same thing. And you have to wiggle, and you have to kind of maneuver it around, and it's really, really tight because it's really thick. But once you've got that third one, you're going to tuck it into this little spot here. So you kind of have to just tuck and fold it in there, and then wiggle it around a little bit, get it all folded in as best you can, and then fold this last one in. And this one is a bit of a trick, so I'm actually going to use a pen. My fingers won't get it in there. So all I'm going to do is lift this other flap, just enough that I can get that in there, and then tuck, and then you just kind of have to fold until they all get in there nice and stiff. And there you go, just like that. So I'm going to show you that again just because it's kind of confusing. So you've got your open and your open, and you're going to actually do it so that the closed backs are touching to each other, just like that. And we're going to fold this one in here, and we'll put it in there first. And remember, you win over the paper, so just take your time and work with it. And then we're going to wiggle the second one in there. Okay. And you just kind of have to wiggle it a little bit. And once you do that third and fourth one, you can get it much more squared off and kind of put in the right place. So we got this. We're going to put it under this flap here. And just kind of wiggle that into place. And we'll fold that fourth one over. And we'll get that one in there. So I'm just going to use the pen again, because it doesn't want to cooperate with me. Just loosen it up a little bit. And put that one in there. And there you are. So you've got your throwing stars. If you do use these as throwing stars, please just make sure you don't throw them at people's heads. They can poke eyes really easily. And hopefully you enjoyed it. I don't have anything for tomorrow, but I will be working on videos over the next few days, so keep tuned in to my Facebook page, and there will be news on my Facebook page about my new YouTube channel, so that you can find all these videos. We're just uploading them all right now. So once I have that all finished and finalized, I will be putting the link up for anybody who's interested in checking out the YouTube channel. Thank you very much.